Every season, there are the obvious heavy hitters. You know, the sequels, the hype trains, the ones that you've already pre-ordered merch for, all the good stuff. But then there's the other kind of anime, the sneaky bangers. The ones that slip under the radar and smack you with, why didn't I watch this sooner? So today, we're diving into 10 anime that could possibly fit into that category dropping summer 2025. These could genuinely be the hidden gems in disguise. They may not be on everyone's list, but trust me, some of these are cooking up something special. So let's dig into the treasure and find some sparkle anime in the dust. Starting with number 1. Apocalypse Bringer Minogagra World Conquest starts with Civilization of Ruin. Ridiculous name, I know, but here it is. What if civilization got isekai and they became evil? That's basically the pitch here. Takuto, a hospitalized strategy game god tier player, wakes up in a world that is suspiciously like his favorite fantasy game called Eternal Nations. Except, he's not just now playing, he's living in it. Oh, and he's bringing back his favorite dark unit, 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸𝐴, and he's rebuilding an empire called Minogagra, aka the Land of Ruin. Yeah, subtle. This is one of those morally gray power fantasies where the protagonist ends up going full villain mode because he has to, but he's gonna make some strategic picks here. Except, this is gonna have some eldritch vibes, political conquest, and it's gonna have a lot of what if the bad guys actually had a point to all the bad they're doing. Number 2, scooped up by an S-rank adventurer. Well, you know, you're ready for the common S-rank party stuff that we've been getting recently? Well, buckle in. You're a useless white mage, said the party. Famous last words from the heroes party that ditched Lloyd. But instead of moping, our guy gets snatched up by another S-rank party group who actually needed a good support mage. Turns out, Lloyd's been cracked out the whole time and just didn't know it. What follows is a classic underdog glow-up as the original heroes team falls apart and Lloyd's new squad becomes unstoppable. Support mains, this one's for you. Get ready to heal, buff, and carry. Number 3, we have new Saga. Kyle, a war-weary knight, defeats the Demon Lord, and he wakes up in the past. Yep, man just hit the time travel jackpot, we think. And now he has a second chance to fix everything that ended up going wrong. With memories from his destroyed future, Kyle reconnects with old friends and lost loved ones and basically starts min-maxing his real life. Think time loop redemption meets RPG style fantasy with a side of sweet second chances. This was gonna feel like one of those we're about to go on emotional ride kind of shows, and we're here for it. At number 4, we have Welcome to the Outcast restaurant. Adventuring didn't pan out for Dennis, so he's opening a restaurant. Because when one door closes, another one opens. Into a kitchen? Teaming up with an exiled alchemist, this ex-hero's now cooking up meals and mending broken hearts with his spatula. But he can't get too comfy. The customers here are not exactly normal. This anime ends up blending slice of life comfort with fantasy chaos, and it might just become your next feel-good watch. Gordon Ramsay meets Dungeons and Dragons? I think we're in. Number 5, With You and the Rain. Fuji's life gets turned upside down by a dog, kind of? Here's the thing. On a rainy day, she takes home a small creature posing as a dog. Umbrella, cue card, guilt trip, the whole nines. And suddenly, life becomes a little less lonely. This one's mysterious, soft, and a little weird in the is this even a real dog type of thing? If you liked an anime like My Roommate is a Cat or The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again, this might be your cozy offbeat sleeper of the season. Don't expect a big spectacle here, just expect some feel-good stuff with a girl and her dog, question mark. Number 6, we have April Showers Bring May Flowers. Hannah used to be background noise. She's the plain girl, the observer, the side character in everyone else's drama. The person who's typically not even colored in on normal anime. But what she does love is romance manga. Even if she's convinced that she'll never be the main girl, that is until the school's most popular guy catches her daydreaming. And he decides to make her life his new obsession. Why? We don't know. This one's got big Komi can't communicate, Kimi no Todoki vibes. It's gonna be full of blushes, insecurity, and painfully wholesome energy. Do we sleep on this romance? I think not. Number 7, we have With Vengeance, Sincerely Your Broken Saintess. Lua's always healed others by literally taking on their wounds. Crazy, right? The ultimate self-sacrificing Saintess. But after her best friend betrays her and steals credit for her miracle saving, Lua's done playing being the martyr. With her heart shattered and scars to prove it, she gets approached by the second prince who offers her a second chance and maybe a little revenge. This one's got villainous energy. That's why we're here. Political intrigue, and it has that like sweet thing of watch me glow up and I'm gonna wreck you plotline that we all live for in the best villainous anime. Number 8, let's get a little weird. Number 8 is called Chui Lips. Tsuyoshi's just vibing. Uni classes, delivery gigs, and cracking open a cold Chui after work. Simple life until he reconnects with Yui, his childhood crush, who's now married. Yeah, that sucks. What starts as an innocent nostalgia trip quietly turns into a messy intimacy as the line between fantasy and reality blurs. This one's for the grown-ups. A slow burn about longing, regret, and temptation wrapped in gentle comedy and melancholy realism. Think kind of like a similar anime. Think Scum's Wish, but a little less toxic? Maybe. Question mark there. Number 9, we have Ugly Mug Epic Fighter. Shigeru had it rough. Wrongly accused, dumped by society, and hiding out in his apartment with zero motivation. But then, freaking fantasy world? Question mark? Yup, his PC boots up a game like Portal, and he sacrifices his looks to gain over 100 trillion stats. Now, in another world, he's an absolute god. But he has the face of a background NPC and the power of a final boss. This is pure wish fulfillment, with a twist of don't judge a book by its potato shaped cover. Ugly? Yeah. Unstoppable? 100%. This one, is it good? I don't know. We'll find out together, but this has potential. Alright, speaking about potential, we have the final one. Number 10. This one's called Ruri Rocks. Ruri is just a high school girl who loves shiny things. And instead of shopping for crystals online like a normal person, she decides to hike up mountains to find the real deal. There, she meets a girl named Nagi, a mineral-obsessed college student who introduces her to the world of geology. This is straight up mineral core anime, peaceful, nerdy, and surprisingly heartwarming. Think of laid back camp meets Dr. Stone's gentler cousin. It might just rock our summer in the most wholesome way. And if it doesn't, it has cool art, so that's at least a cool thing, is it looks pretty good. Will it be good? We'll find out together. And there you have it, my friends. These are the 10 anime that could surprise us this anime summer 25 season. Whether it's revenge-fueled saintesses, accidental gods, or a crystal-collecting romance, there's a little gem in here for everyone. Which one are you calling dibs on? Which one did I miss? Which one should be on the list? Let me know in the comments below. What's that hidden treasure that I didn't find and dig up? I've been Dom from the Otaku Room, and if you love anime, over-analyzing synopsises, and pretending a fantasy villain empire sounds kind of fun, then you've hit the right spot. Hit that subscribe button and stick around as we cover all of these shows all season long on our 2 different anime channels. Check out the description for more, and happy anime hunting. We'll see you in summer 2020.